Hi, everyone. This is a follow up video to the one that I made for you at my conference. As you can see, I'm home from my conference and back in my office. And I really wanted to share two things with you. First of all, as I was saying in the earlier video, no one should feel any anxiety of any kind about getting caught up in the class. I realize that with the number of assignments and the tempo of assignments in this class, it's very easy to fall behind. And the thing to do here is if you're running an assignment or two behind, just contact me. Okay, I'm sorry, I cut my finger a second ago, so I'm going to have to contain the blood flow here. Um, if you're running behind by assignment or two or more, just contact me. And what we'll do is we'll set up a telephone conference and I'll establish a few steps for helping you get back on track and getting caught up in the class. I have a lot of experience doing this, and it will be painless. The assignments in this class are relatively short, even though the tempo is fast. Um, and the consequence of that is it's easy to get caught up. Okay, that said, I also wanted to talk to you about group work. Um, the first thing that I wanted to say about it is what I was writing you, and that is that very few students have extensive experience writing in teams or in groups, and that's not your fault. That's the system's fault because in our U.S. school system, we don't spend too much time learning how to do this. Thus, when you begin working in teams in college, whether it be undergraduate or graduate, it takes some time to adapt. Okay, so that's my first point about team writing. The second point is that in professional writing, this is something I really want everyone to think about. In professional writing, there's almost no solitary writing. There's almost no individual writing. It's all but impossible or unthinkable. Um, Almost everything that you do, with a few very rare and really not very important exceptions, is done as a team. And I'm going to talk to you a lot about this, but I just want to get you thinking about it now. Okay, that said, the portion of the course, the segment of the course that we're doing now on collaborative writing is the way they name it, is really important for you because this will help you a lot when you start to do these teams and collaborative projects at work. Okay, so it's really worth learning. Okay, now the hard part, the touchy part, is this: that team writing, or collaborative writing can be very annoying because you have to schedule time with other people. Sometimes you don't exactly know precisely where the group is headed, and there's an element of mystery and frustration to it. Now, my major point about this is that is really twofold. First of all, you want to defend yourself from getting angry and frustrated and shutting down. Those things you don't want to do. You want to react as a professional who's required to produce a document in a given amount of time. So that's the one thing you need. There's a psychological lesson here. That is, don't lose your temper. Don't get mad. Don't not quit, but don't run away from your group. Reach out to your group. Now, the other point that I want to make here is that if at any point you find yourself getting frustrated, just text me, okay? If you need any guidance, either as an individual or as a group, just text me at 301-728-5175 and I will help you. And just as I can help you get caught up in the class really, really painlessly, I will help your group get back on track painlessly. The group projects always end up working out well. It's just that every single group, every time, has like a bad moment. And the thing that you need to do is realize that the bad moments will occur just by virtue of having to do something new and having to do it, excuse me, as a team or group. So don't despair, don't get frantic, just contact me and I will smooth everything out. I will unite people, and you will see that your final project, your final collaborative project will work out really well. You'll do something you'll be proud of, and you'll learn a new skill. Okay, so I'm here if you need me, and I really appreciate everyone's hard work. I mean, as a class, you're doing really, really well. We're perfectly on time as a class, and I look forward to the last 7 weeks, 6 weeks of the class. So take care.